Hello Cancer, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Cancer, it's an interesting week. We're asking what your energy is and your motives, what your energy and your motives are, what your friend's energy and motives are, and what your enemy's energy and motives are. So we're looking at 3 different energies. I'm going to switch decks up a little bit here. We're going to do the Divine Animal Oracle deck. And the tarot, is it a tarot of positive clarity? I can't remember. Okay, Cancer. It should go without saying, but we're going to say it anyways. This is a general collective reading because it's general. It may or may not resonate. If it does, I'm glad we're able to connect. If it does not, hopefully the next time. All right. Cancer's energy, their motives, friends' energy, friends' motives, enemies' energy, and enemies' motives. In that order, please and thank you. Your energy right now is ancestors. You are the carrier of an ancient bloodline. Family dysfunction stops here. Honor those who honor you. Individuate on your own terms. I want to say that some of you might be pulling away from some sort of ancestral habit or wound here. You're kind of, that's not ancient. Well, aren't we all? I mean, we're all here. Probably, well, we would be able to link our DNA back to hundreds of thousands of years, like hundreds of thousands of years. But it's like it stops with you. That's what this is. It's like there's something here. It stops with you. That's what your energy is. What are your motives around this? Oh, interesting cycles. Live like the cycles of nature, and you will rarely be disappointed. Seek balance. Plants cannot blossom all the time. Be patient. So it's interesting because you're trying to show up in some type of, like your motive here is to be patient, to count your blessings, recognize that there's ebbs and flows in life. I wonder, like, that's interesting that is connected with some sort of family dysfunction that stops with you. You're stopping a cycle. I would say that too, to motivate, like recognizing cycles. You recognize a cycle here that's probably unhealthy, that has been carried on in your family, and it stops with you. Okay. Your friend's energy. The tiger, will. Exercise your will and determination in ethical ways. Don't place your will over another. You only have control over yourself. Don't be afraid to be fierce, especially if you're a woman. Ride healthy anger and transform it into something more useful. It's insane. Maybe you have a friend here who has anger management issues. They're trying to balance that, though, I would say. This is somebody, too, who might have tried to place their will over other people. All right. That's an interesting energy. What motivates them? What's their motivation? It's change, the chameleon. So change is natural. Change is natural. Resistance is futile. Accept change and know where you are going. Fear will lessen. Don't blend in with everyone else. Make your decisions soon. These are all of the aspects of this card, but okay. Your friend energy, they're not going to place their will over another. So I don't know. For that to be said, is that how this person has been? Like, if this is how I need things to happen, and so all of you need to do this. Or, accept change and where you were going. Resistance is futile. So that's interesting, too. Change is natural. I wonder if this friend energy... has maybe tried to get people to blend in with them, and now they're just allowing themselves to stand out more. Your enemy's energy is leadership. The time is now to step forward and lead in your own life. Oh, that might be good, because it's better, like, lead your own life. Don't boss me around. Lead by inspiration, not force. Well, okay, wait a second. Is this somebody who could, maybe in the past, may have been someone, okay. this is odd because if this is the same person, which is possible, like there could be someone here that you deal with 9 times out of 10 and they're great. And every once in a while it's like, what the fuck is going on with this person? Or it could be like reversed in terms of that dynamic. Because there's something going on here about your friend, right? Like, don't place your will over other people. Exercise your determination in ethical ways. I want to say in some way that could be like leadership. Lead by inspiration and not force. Your enemy is actually showing up in an interesting, I don't know if I would describe it as better than your friend, but okay, enemy's motives. Oh, wait a second. Now this is interesting. It's coming up as the Songlines card, which also has an ancestral connection to it. No, I'm not so sure about it. Okay. You walk in the bloodlines of your ancestors. You are an individual with your own destiny. Seek better communication with family. Nourish yourself. Exercise extreme self-care. Share your skills with others. But right, like this is all talking about bloodlines and ancestors again, and that's your energy. I'm not going to focus on the friend for a second here, because the relationship between you and the enemy is very apparent. As I said that, it could be a parent. Because it's coming up as leader, right? The enemy is a leader, is somebody in a leadership position. It could be a parent. You both are pulling out bloodline ancestry. Seek better communication with family. You are an individual with your own destiny. That's their motives. And you seem to be individualizing, right? It's actually individuate. Is individualizing? Yeah, see? You are individuating. I've written on the back. I wrote on all of them on the weekend. Don't have to look in the book particularly, but you're stopping some sort of dysfunction with you. You're recognizing a cycle. I feel like there's somebody in your family, somebody who may be seen as the leader. It could be a parent. It could be an older sibling. It could even be a younger sibling who's always been allowed to do whatever it is they want to do. Or, like this enemy sees you stepping outside of whatever this cycle is. But there might even be attention focused on you because of it. I'm kind of wondering if there's a larger family dynamic here now. I feel like this has something to do with family. So the friend, like, okay, let's say this is dad. Okay, this one over here, this is dad. And this one could be mom. They could be like coming in like that, or this one could be older sibling, this one could be younger, you're the middle one, or whatever. There's, whatever the dynamic could be. The enemy is somebody who has this leadership position in this family. What their motives here are to look after themselves. Let's think about this. They nourish themselves. They exercise extreme self-care. Well, that's very nice. Good for you. But right, it says extreme self-care. So this person, this enemy energy has created a family unit or developed a dynamic of a family unit where only their needs are met. Only their needs are met. I'm wondering if you're pulling away from this person and if this other person is also, who I would call your friend. Because the time is now to step forward and lead your own life. But right, it's funny that this person is showing up as your enemy. So I feel like they don't like that. Because you're individuating on your terms, not theirs, on yours. You're going to honor those who honor you. And it doesn't, like this person only does, They nourish themselves and they exercise extreme self-care. This family dysfunction stops here. Like, right? Like that's you. You're drawn a line and that's it. I'm not taking this any further. I'm not doing this. I'm not playing this game. So this friend's energy, I want to say, is learning to exercise their will and determination in ethical ways. Don't place will over another, which is what I feel like this energy would do. This energy would place their will over another. This could even be like you could have a parent who is really toxic or a real patriarchal entity in the family unit. And this could be you and a sibling. This could be a workspace. And this is like you say, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not participating. I'm not enabling this behavior anymore. That's it. And it's almost like there's someone around you who agrees with you. And that's how they kind of come up as a friend. And they're trying not to be afraid to be fierce, like to stand up for themselves. I'm not going to be afraid. Don't be afraid to be fierce. But it's also about doing this in a way that is healthy. Ride healthy anger. Like if this person upsets you, it's to transform it into something more useful, which could be strategy, which could, I want to say probably like, how do I exercise myself away from this person's control? So yeah, I'm looking at the back there. I find just all the cards right in the back. You only have control over yourself. I want to say, because we're still talking about the friend, it's almost like something that they would say to themselves. I only have control over me. I only have control over me. Their motives. Change is natural, resistance is futile. I want to say they're probably really familiar with whatever this ancestral bad pattern habit leadership thing is. There's no point in resisting this change. It needs to happen. And it's too, because accept the change kind of helps you know where you're going, as opposed to fighting change. Because then that kind of stirs up fear. But if you accept the change and that you know where you're going, the fear will lessen. Don't blend in with everyone else. I want to say that blending in with everyone else almost feels like being unseen because this person's needs need to be met. Interesting. The underlying is kindness observation. Interesting. Well, there's a lot here. It's all pretty much in the upright. Authenticity. We could do 3. Authenticity and kindness observation. So somebody really actually being authentic here, being kind and observing that. The buck stops with you, huh, Cancer? The buck stops with you. Cancer's energy, ancestors. You could even be like making some type of change here, choosing a different path, doing it a different way. I'm not going to be a part of that anymore. And I want to say, I feel like it's significant for all of your ancestors, like those that are past as well. You're breaking some sort of karmic cycle. Wow, the 10 of Wands. I said, it's like this person, it's all about this person. And what is this, like carrying more than you should be? Maybe for some of you, you're a parent and these are your kids. So the way he's trying to carry these two. Oh, they can walk over the goddamn bridge. Come on. I mean, if you got to look like that to carry them. I mean, if they were incapacitated in some way, they're not. They're singing and playing guitar. No. You are burdened by your ancestors. And you really want to stop that. I want to say there could even be something going on here about, I sacrificed all of my dreams and wishes for my parents. Or I didn't get this because of so you need to do that too. I don't know. Your motives are cycles. Oh, shit. You got the 6 of Cups. Right? Like family. I want to say there's something here with kids, too. It's almost like my parents did this to me. I'm not doing this to my kids. Yeah. Yeah, pretty powerful energy, Cancer. Your friend's energy is will. It's, oh, the G's. They're having trouble, though. The 9 of Swords with this. I'm feeling like, you know, to whatever degree or intensity this could be. Like for some of you, this could be somebody's just stepping up and finally saying, you know what? No, I always do Christmas or Thanksgiving at my house. I'm the one who makes all the food. I'm the one that cleans up the mess. I'm the one that takes all the expense. I'm not doing it this year. Somebody else needs to step up. It's not going to be me. Okay? That's all I got to say. You're walking out the door. Like it could be like that. All right. And then like siblings would be sitting like, oh, Sally's had enough. Sally's had enough. She's not gonna do. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We? Oh my God, this is gonna change. What are we gonna do then? Sally's house is kind of central to all of us. Now what's gonna happen? But right, there's something here about it's almost like this is a witness. So somebody is witnessing between you and another ancestor here. You and another relative. Somebody is witnessing this. I want to say there's a good chance it's a relative as well. Somebody that you're connected to. They're a little bit nervous, having a bit of mental anxiety about this change. And it, you know, could be the way I described it, or it could be somebody standing up to a narcissistic psychopathic parent and saying, no. Like say no. And I don't know how you deal with a narcissistic psychopathic parent, but I would imagine from a great distance. So it's almost like, oh my God, what's going to happen now? Everything is changing. But this person does support you because they are coming up as a friend. Their energy is a little freaked out. I'm not going to lie. Their energy is a little freaked out. Their motive here is change chameleon. Now, okay, here I'm going to say, this is the obvious. It's not really on the card, but how can I avoid it? As a tarot reader, it's there. This friend, I do that because I feel like it's a relative of some sort, and they can still be your friend. But I feel like they might be pretending to change. Is the other thing I get with that. Right? Chameleon is just fitting, is like this card is telling you not to fit in, but they might be trying to just kind of like fit in and blend into the shadows because they're a little anxious about what's going on here. The other thing I'm going to say too, let's say this is parent, oldest sibling dynamic, right? Oldest child dynamic. And the oldest child has said, I have had enough. I am done with this shit. I am done with your lies. I'm done with your manipulation, yada, yada, yada. And you walk out the door. And then the next sibling down is like, oh God, does that mean everything falls on me? I don't know. So change chameleon, the 9 of Pentacles. No, they do. They want to have some type of independence here. They do. What is this? Ooh. This could be too. This could be like some type of. I keep leaning into the parental dynamic. I feel that strongly. It doesn't have to be though. You know, y'all have slightly different. I'm just reading energy and putting story to it, right? So, this could also be like someone, like maybe the parent has, often do, parents usually have more money than their kids. Not always that's the way, but 9 times out of 10, it does kind of fall that way. And there could be some financial independence that the friend has on this parent. And that might be part of the thing that is freaking them out a little bit because this change is inevitable. Like something's going on here. Like it's almost as if you said to the parent, you said, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this happening to me. I'm tired of you treating me this way. I'm tired of being manipulated in this way. I'm tired of being used in this way. And so is Brother Tom. It's like, what? Brother Tom's like, I told you that in confidence. I didn't mean No, I'm not standing on this on my own. You told me, Tom. You told me that okay. Because it's almost like Brother Tom or whatever is freaking out. Like, oh my God, I'm going to have to go it on my own here. Okay. So the enemy leadership. This person will humiliate. That's how they like to control. This person will humiliate. This person will step on your back. Look at the card that came out. Look at that card. Come on, come into focus. The 5 of Swords. I need to always be the winner. I need to always be the one who looks like the boss. I need to be the one who looks like I'm the one in control. That's what this enemy is. Look at that. Look at the shame and the embarrassment they will cause. If this is a parent, this is like the kind of person, the kind of parent who at a family gathering, like if you did something to kind of stand up to them or challenge their authority over you. And I'm saying this as like I'm reading this as people who are adults, who are like functioning adult, independent functioning adults, and getting it to this this family function, and you've somehow maybe shown defiance towards their leadership. And, you know, it's almost like, okay, at the dinner table, I'm going to happen to bring up that story about when you were in grade, when would it be embarrassing? I have no idea, in grade 6 or 7. And you peed your pants at school or something because like, you know, like it's something that, and it's almost like they know that would embarrass you. I know that'll embarrass them, and that'll give me my power back on them because they'll be, and they know I have these stories. They know I have these stories, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell one of those stories just to remind them that fuck people. There was I have a very small family dynamic. And I've been in situations of large family dynamics. And over the time, I've thought to myself, I think it's a blessing. I used to think to myself, I wish I had a great, big, happy family. Is there such a thing as a great, big, happy family? I kind of like my small family. Anyways, okay. Their motives. It is, look at this. Pause. The King of Wands. The King of Wands. I'm the boss. I'm the leader. Everyone look at me. I walk in the bloodline of the ancestors. Seek better communication with family. But right, nourish yourself. Exercise extreme self-care. Share your skills with others. I don't know about what those skills are. Okay. Oh my gosh. You know, it could even be a spouse. Fuck. Looking at this. It could even be a spouse for some of you. Okay, it starts off with the 4 of Cups, then we get the Knight of Wands and the Devil. That kind of feels like even possibly being in a not the best mindset and making a decision more on your drives and your desires and then finding yourself trapped. And then the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. How is she? I don't know. You know what I want to say? It could even be a spouse for some of you too. It could be. Like it could be a spouse who maybe made fun of you, who spent more time trying to humiliate you than uplift you. Yeah, like there could be that connection here. Or you could both, well, you're not. You could both be fire signs. You could have a significant fire sign placement. The 10 of Wands. That's your energy. The 3 of Wands, the Fool, and the Star. Oh, you're dreaming of better days. You're dreaming of better days. You're dreaming of, it's all Aquarian too. Maybe you're dreaming of an Aquarius. I have no idea. It's like I'm waiting for Aquarius to go. I'm waiting for the dawn of Aquarius. That is totally one of these cards. Cancer's sitting off in there looking out the window. I'm just waiting for the dawn of Aquarius. Gosh darn it. I think it's about 200 years away. Yeah, no, we're still in the time of Pisces. Fresh start, your true path, your divine calling and your divine blessings. That's what you want. I want to say you're alleviating yourself. I think I picked a hangnail. You're alleviating yourself from like patterns of your ancestors. Some of those ancestors are still alive, but some of them may not be. Cycles with the Six of Cups. Oh, these people. The Two of Pentacles, the Moon. Oh, the World. The Two of Cups. Well then, that's enough. That's enough of playing games in the dark. No more. Not doing that cycle with these people. I'm not playing games in the dark with anybody. Anyone who doesn't come straight, anybody who's trying to juggle me or cause me to juggle shit, that is over. You're done with that. With the World card, you've completed it, and you're moving into Two of Cups, which sounds nice. It's like I'm meeting nice people. Nice people who think the same way as me. I like your energy, Cancer. I like it. Okay. Your friend here is a little anxious. Your friend is a little anxious. Will and the Knight of Swords. I want to say it's almost like you take your friend to, okay, come with me. We're going to go to the family dinner. It goes down. It's like, and you walked out and you're like, oh, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Cancer, I'm gonna go now. Because you came with Cancer. They came with you. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Okay, Seven of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Oh, well. I thought we were all being really guarded and protective of this so we could have a new beginning, but we're walking away. So, no. I feel like you have drawn a line in the sand and you have not drawn that line with a stick. You may have started with a stick and then you got some cement and some rocks and you made that pretty firm, clear. This line is not moving anymore. If this has been some type of boundary or behavior that you have at times allowed to happen or even enabled, that's it. You just walked in and you're like, no more. No more. There's the line. I brought my pre-mixed cement and my rocks, and there we go. That's it. I'm going. I'm out of here. I'm not doing this again. But it's almost like, I want to say there's a friend here. And again, I feel for some of you that it is like another relative in some way here. That, you know, probably dealing with, they're dealing with the same issue here. But we're walking away from this new beginning. So, why? I don't know. I feel like whatever this leadership is, it's associated with money. You know, it's interesting too because we have Ganesh here, and that's the remover of obstacles. So this, I want to say that this person even has some type of clout or status, or they have a lot of networking connections or something. They can make things easy for you. This could even be some type of business arrangement that was going on, that you maybe and another friend were trying to firm something up here. Okay, your friend has got to be able to change and look after themselves. That's what they got to do. Change, Chameleon, Nine of Pentacles. But are they just pretending to look after themselves? Nah, I wouldn't trust the friend. I wouldn't trust the friend. They got the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Okay, that's kind of like somebody who's learning through observation and to be sneaky. But you know what energy they're looking back at? They're looking at this, the enemy. Oh, no. It's too late. Well, it's never too late. But I want to say, at this stage of the reading, this is a little bit too late for the friend. And if the friend is another sibling or something like that, I'm just going to tell you that they are not really becoming independent. They are pretending like they're independent. So keep that in mind. All right? Okay. So the enemy, leadership, Five of Swords. I have to be the fucking leader, no matter what. Okay? No, they got the Five of Swords again. Oh my God. This person is sick. And the Hermit. Even if I have to be all by myself, I'll be the leader. Even if there's nobody left to lead, I'm still the leader. Hey, good for you. Song lines, King of Wands. The High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. Person up to? What is this person up to? I want to say, I feel like they're... If this is... Okay, I'm going to lean towards that. I feel like this could be a masculine. All the cards over here, except the High Priestess, are masculine cards. It doesn't... Yeah, it can also be like a female who's in very masculine energy. I mean, like, leadership is kind of like... is a masculine energy. Women can take it on, men can take it on. But... seek better communication with family. I feel like, especially if this is a family dynamic, I feel like this family member is going to other family members to talk to them. Oh, no. Right, and share your skills with others. Well, it seems their skill seems to be, I'm the boss and nobody else ever will be. That seems to be they're going to share that with others. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm your new friend. Guess what? I'm the boss. I'm always the boss, and nobody else is. So that's my gift. I'm going to share it with you. Because I feel like there's something going on. Is this person trying to find something out through another person? Like through another family member? Like, let's just say, for example, that this is your dad, okay? And you're like, I've had enough. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. And let's say you're married. I'm just a scenario how this could play out. And it's like, if this is your dad, he's talking to your father-in-law. Like, he's doing that. Like, he's trying to get some sort of information out of another individual. Oh, I feel you could. Did you hear from this person? Will you hear from this person? The Ten of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Cups. That is like, yeah, there's some painful ending there. There's some betrayal. Somebody wanted to communicate, say, oh, I'm so sorry. You come back so I can be your leader. Just come back so I can tell you what to do. No. That's what I got. Yeah, all right. That's what I got. That's what I got, Cancer. I'm going to go to the extended for anyone that wants to follow me over there. In the extended, we're going to see what is the unexpected coming towards you. What is the unexpected coming towards your friend? And what is the unexpected coming towards your enemy? So that's what we got. Thank you so much, Cancer. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.